In this lesson, we are going to learn about a special kind of sequence called arithmetic sequence or arithmetic progression. A sequence is called an arithmetic sequence if difference between two consecutive terms is constant. For example, if we take a look on this sequence, for example, let's take a look on this sequence 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and so on. In this sequence, the difference between 4 and 8 is 4. Let us call 4 as first term, A1. This is A2, this is A3, A4, A5, and then A6, and so on. Here A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1 is equal to 8 minus 4. 8 minus 4, that is equal to 4. But if you take A3 minus A2, that would be 12 minus 8, and this would be 4 again. Similarly, if we take another A4 minus A3, this difference is going to be 16 minus 12. This is 4 again. So this difference between two consecutive terms is always going to be the same. Such a sequence is called arithmetic sequence, or it is called an arithmetic progression. Now we will derive a formula for finding general or nth term of the sequence. So let us take a look on this question number 1. Find general term of arithmetic sequence whose first term is A and the difference between successive terms is D. So let A be the first term. Let A be the first term. First term of arithmetic progression, AP. If D is the common difference, then what would be the first term? The first term is given that it's A. We call it A1. So A1 denotes the first term, and this is given that it is equal to A. Then what would be A2? A2 denotes the second term, and because we are given the difference D, so if that difference is added to the first term, which is A plus D, that should give us value for the second term. Similarly, if we want to find out A3, we should again add the difference D to the previous term, which is second term. So this would be A2 plus D, and because we know that A2 is A plus D and we are adding D to this, so this gives us A plus 2D. So this is third term. And similarly, if we want to find out fourth term, A4, that is A3 plus D again. Every time you want to find out the next term, you are going to add the difference D in the previous term. So, but what is the value for A3? This value is, as we have calculated, is A plus 2D. Now when we add D to this, this is fourth term of the sequence in AP. So A4 is going to be A plus 2D plus D will become 3D. So you can see that here if the subscript is 4, this is 3. If the subscript is 3, this is 1 less than 3. If this was 2, then this one was 1, which was 1 less than the subscript. So if we continue this pattern here and we try to guess A10, this would be equal to A plus the coefficient of D will be 1 less than the subscript. Here the subscript is 10, so this will be 9D. And similarly, if we continue AN, this would be equal to A plus 1 less than the subscript. If subscript is N, then 1 less would be N minus 1 time D. This is formula for nth term of the sequence in AP, whose first term is A and whose common difference is D, which is formula for nth term of sequence in AP, which is formula for nth term of sequence in AP whose first term is A, whose first term is A, and common difference is D. Now we take a look on the second question. Once we have the formula, now the question number 2 says find nth term of the sequence whose first term is 4 and the common difference is 1 by 2. Now for question number 2, what we have is, we have the first term given A1, which is we usually call A for in the general term formula. A is equal to 4 and the common difference is given, which was denoted by D. That is given that it is equal to 1 by 2. And D is equal to 1 by 2. What we need to find out, we will find out AN. So by using formula for finding general term of sequence in AP for nth term of sequence in AP, what is the formula? The formula is AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Here AN is what we need to find. We just need to substitute the value for A and D. For A, we are given 4 plus N minus 1 time 1 over 2. Now we will multiply 4 plus 1 by 2 time N minus 1 by 2. So this will be equal to 4 plus N by 2 minus 1 by 2. And now, because 4 and minus 1 by 2 could be added, this would be equal to N by 2 plus 7 by 2. Because 4 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 7 by 2. Now if we take 2 common, this will give us N plus 7 over 2. This is formula for finding nth term, or which is known as the general term. Now let's take a look on the next question, which says if fifth term of an AP is 13 and the 17th term is 49, find AN and A13. So here now fifth term is given is it is 13. So question number 13, 3. A4 is given. A4 is if 5 is given, A5 is equal to 13. But we know that A5 will be equal to A plus 4D. This means that we can write A plus 4D equal to 13. So that is number 1. And similarly, we are also given that 17th term is 49. So obviously, if the subscript was 5, the coefficient of D was 1 less than 5, which is 4. Now, if the term is given that it is 17th, then coefficient of D would be 1 less than 17, then that would be 16. Here, A plus 16D is equal to 49. So that is equation number 2. This is so because A17 is given that it is equal to 49. So let us solve equation 1 and 2. So we will multiply equation 1 by 4 to make coefficients of D same. Multiply equation 1 by 4. So this and then perform subtraction. So this will give us, if we multiply equation 1 by 4, this will give us 4A plus 16D is equal to 52. That is, when we multiply equation 1 by 4 and equation 2 will be written as such, this would be equal to A plus 16D equal to 49. Now if we perform this subtraction, this should give us 4A minus A, that would be equal to 3A, and this would be equal to 52 minus 49, that would be equal to 3. This means A is equal to 3 over 3, which is equal to 1. So we have found the value for the first term, which is A, that is equal to 1. Substituting this value in equation 1, A is equal to 1 in equation 1. What was equation 1? Equation 1 was A plus 4D is equal to 13. So 1 plus 4D is equal to 13. This means 4D is equal to 13 minus 1. So 4D is equal to 12, and dividing both sides by 4 will give us D equal to 3. We have also found the value for D as well. Once we have the value for A and D, we can find any term because we are required. So required term is A13, which must be equal to A plus 1 less than 13, that is 12D, and that's why we are going to put value for A equal to 1 plus 12 times 3. So this will be equal to 1 plus 36. This is equal to 37. So that would be A13. And if we are required to find nth term as well, also an is equal to A plus n minus 1 into d, this means is 1 plus n minus 1 into d is 3. Therefore, this will be equal to 1 plus 3n minus 3 is equal to 3n minus 2. This is nth term.